Thank you all for coming. I apologize for gathering you all here. It's most unusual, but I believe something unusual has indeed occurred. Mrs. Villancy? Malcolm Villancy isn't with you? I knew it. He's missing since last night. I'm worried sick. He's gone, Veronica. He left you. The only way he could. I saw him fall into the sea. Last night, he fell past my window as I looked out. Why didn't you tell anyone? Why didn't you tell me? Because I wanted to believe it wasn't true. Because I was in shock. Because I loved him. There, I said it. You know, of course one doesn't like to gossip, but Malcolm Villancy was on the upper deck last night, and he might have been up there with Miss Turpentine. They have very similar figures, our two women. Wouldn't you agree, gentlemen? It certainly wasn't me. I didn't go near the upper deck last night. I'm sorry, Mrs. Villancy. I found your earring there just this morning. Here, I still have it. That's not mine. Don't be ridiculous, girl. Diamonds get noticed. I quite agree. Wait, there's more. Okay, so dumping the diamond was pointless. As I went below, there was a splash. What kind of splash? Heavy splash. Till all of this. One more thing. When I went to find Miss Turpentine, I found these in her cabin. Barbiturates, sleeping tablets, extremely strong. They're usually prescribed for neurotics. She was inside my cabin. I found one of her horrible earrings in there. She lured me to the upper deck and dropped it. She must have put those pills there. The fact is, Mr. Villancy is missing. The evidence we have is all circumstantial. But in my experience, circumstantial evidence does not lie. Only people lie. And when their lies unravel, the truth stands naked before us. So what is the truth? Mrs. Villancy, you lied about not visiting the upper deck. You tried to pass suspicion onto Miss Turpentine. Can you explain yourself? I mean, how do you say that I was wearing them? How do you know Malcolm didn't take them and give them to Clarissa? I'm innocent. I didn't do anything. So what happened? Clarissa must have killed him. She loved him and she couldn't have him. You dog, you beastly dog. Enough, ladies, don't fight. No one oh, what? No one thinks you did anything to hurt Mr. Villancy. Oh, thank you, Commander. Stop, aren't you forgetting something? I don't think so, no. Not you, Major. Him. Me, Lady Armstrong. Anders will vouch for me. Won't you, Commander? Commander? I'm intending to discuss the matter, but since you forced me to speak publicly... it was dark on deck, surely. You can't have seen anything. Quite enough to see the sort of visibility on deck. Last night I saw something fall off the ship. I knew it. I have a nose for these things. Wait, no, what? He fell. He just said he fell. You didn't. Coincidence too much. This. You're going to spring me, aren't you? Somehow, aren't you? Aren't you? Just come with me. You better stay in your cabin until we dock. This is... Okay, that's... The... I've been arrested. Right, okay, let's get back to the... Right, here we go. So, Malcolm and Clarissa are having an affair, and I'm not wearing my earrings in the morning, so it's like, oh, they're your earrings. It's like, well, they disappeared. That's just terrible. Can I frame Clarissa? Apparently not. I want that passkey. Who's there? What do you want? I'll let my husband know. Not in there with you? I don't know. I beg your pardon, ma'am? Have you seen him? Please? I don't think he came in last night. I have not seen him, ma'am. If I do, I'll tell him it's time for breakfast. 8 hours, then you're free. Okay. So, look around the cabin. Bathroom. Bottle of tablets. Take the tablets. Maybe if I keep... So, okay, so the earrings... Oh, why do I keep reading it? Because it's the green one. Fix my face. I know the rings. Pocket that one, because otherwise I'll look a bit silly. Don't need to worry about the bed. You know, let's pick up the paperweight. Oh, no, no. Put it down. Now leave. Actually, yeah, let's... If I get my... No, he notices my earrings, so he knows I was up there. Oh, flip, he knows I was up there, so I need to... He knows I was up there. So... Yeah, that's why I want to hide the earring, but... Sit with Clarissa. May I join you? Better than what you are. I know what you did to him. What are you talking about? Don't tell me you don't know. Have you seen him? Have I? Lucky no one saw any of that. I wanted people to see that, you stupid game. I want people to see that, because then you're showing that she's incredibly reactive. Wave to Anders. In. A few duty officers around. How are you faring? Better for seeing you. Usually do rounds between 11 and 12. About half past, I can be near your cabin. Perhaps you might be in. I'll see you there. Have you been up here before? Never, I think. View's quite impressive. Yes, indeed. The upper deck seems a long way down, doesn't it? There's Carstairs taking a stroll, calculating his winnings. He's a ferocious card player, you know. Do you know I was on watch here last night? Oh, yes. That's right. It was a quiet night, light breeze, no fog, relatively good visibility. You saw something. Very clearly. You were taking the air. Did you know you're not the only ones who do that? Lady Armstrong also takes a stroll around that time. Does she? She does. Now, Mrs. Villensey, I should perhaps return to my duties. What's that key? The one with the red tag? That's my passkey? Why? So you can go anywhere you like. Of course. I should get one of those. Naturally, we don't give them to passengers. Till 11:30 then. Good day, Mrs. Villensey. Right. So we've... oh, flip. I could try to... Right, okay, so can I make £1,000? Can I frame Clarissa? Is the ship really sinking? So we'll go to Lady H and see if we can get an answer to that question. Yeah, Lady H. Lady H's door. Lady Honoria Armstrong has a cabin more or less for herself in a separate corridor. Let's knock. Hello? No answer. Carstairs door. Knock. Hello? No answer. Step away. Leave. Oh, yeah, now you're up there. Right, I know where my earring is. Okay, so let's head here and get it from Carstairs. Let's not pretend. Stuffy place tucked into the back of the boat. Malcolm's jacket is hung over the back of one of the chairs. Oh, okay, seated in heavy chair is a man with an enormous moustache. Carstairs is here too, smoking. Good day to you, Mr. Villensey. Been stuck aboard this tug for a week, but I don't believe we've had the pleasure. Blah, blah, blah. We know who you are. I need your help. Oh, yes. I've not seen my husband this morning. Is that so? You've seen him? No, I have not. I know your husband. Make conversation. Did he play cards with you? He's not very good at it. Needs a new hobby. I bear that in mind. Have you seen Malcolm? Not today. If you see him, tell him I love him. Very good. What do you think of him? Brutal. Of course. Terrible card player. Stop talking. So he's shifty. Hoping to catch you. Looking for a diamond. Should have made you here and he jolly well diagnosed it. Diamond, highest caliber. Look. Afraid I only found the one, though. I should go and look for the other one. You should be more careful, Ode Fruit. You said you found it on the upper deck. That's very strange. I haven't been on deck at all. Really, how curious. Then I wonder how the dickens it got there. A thief? Perhaps there's a thief aboard. Better take twice as much care of those diamonds, then. Still, very happy you two are back together. You and the earring, I mean. Have either of you spoken to Lady H this fine morning? Why? She has a nose for information, that woman, and she had a most interesting theory to share with me when I saw her just now. So this is the sinking. What kind of theory? Told me that she's quite certain, quite convinced the boat is sinking. Sinking? Surely not. Sinking, yes. She told me she's quite sure she had something fall off the boat. She must be part of the hull, I suppose. You seem incredibly calm. You may consider me to be a skeptic. Yes, I've yet to observe any alarm amongst senior officers, but who knows? But perhaps they are covering it up. What do you think? I shall ask Anders. Good idea. He's no sensible chap. Take the jacket. I'll have one of the stewards run it back to your cabin. I will take it. Nonsense, you can't go running around the ship with a man's jacket. I will look in the pockets. What have you got here? Wallet, cabin key. Take the wallet. £400. Take the key. So so the steward must have maybe nabbed it. I will leave. I'll be going now. So I don't need to worry about being in my cabin then. Open the door. I thought you weren't coming. He gestures a red tag key. Let myself in. I shall close the door. We don't want to be disturbed. Kiss me, Anders. Yes, ma'am. Anders tosses me onto the bed, so I undo my buttons. Yeah. Oh my goodness, these are the words are changing. And then he has to go and do something. So that's it. Strict rationing aboard ship. Ship mom. He gets to his feet and heads into the bathroom to wash his face. His passkey is still on the desk by the awful. So if I try and get up. Can I grab the key? Find Malcolm's keys in my clothes. I'm part of... Untie the tag from his key. Tie the tag to Malcolm's key. I'm singing an old song in his deep manly voice. Right, so I now have a key everywhere. Put the tag key back on the desk. Lie back down. I quickly lie back down. Anders returns. You look perfect, dear. Good show. He picks up his key from the desk. Salutes. Out he goes. Giggle. How naughty, though. How naughty! Time to get up. Since, after all, you have the room of the ship now. Malcolm's jacket's shown up, but there's nothing in there. Right, can I frame Clarissa? Can I make £1,000? So, do I try going into one of the other rooms? We've been into Lady H's, that didn't help. No, let's go to the aft cabins. I still want to deal with this, because I think Clarissa's door. Knock on the door. Go away. Let me in, please. No, Veronica, please. Just go away. You broke my heart. You owe. Are you talking about Malcolm? You never loved him, not like I did. We can't talk like this. Let's please open the door. Let's talk on deck. I'll wait for you there. I don't want to talk to you. Please, Clarissa. How can she know? What did she see? Duck out of sight. A few minutes pass by. She leaves. She's gone. Use the passkey. The night sun. I don't want to drop the earring because they'll know it's me. So I'll put the night sleeping pills on there. Oh, we'll leave his wallet here as well. Right, we'll look somewhere else. And I think... Was there anything on the desk? No. Leave the room. There, locked. Leave. Continue. We'll go up and talk to her. 3 hours. I think we blame Clarissa. I don't know if I've worked this. And there she is. You want to talk to me? Out with it. You tried to steal my husband. There's no way to behave. He loved me. He didn't love you. You destroyed him. I'm his wife, Clarissa. You were his keeper. I saw him fall, Veronica, last night. It was horrible. I was in my bunk just writing something, and I looked up, and he shot past the porthole in front of me. I don't know what you're talking about. You can't have seen him. You can't have seen him. It was dark outside. The glass would have reflected your cabin. I know what I saw, and you know too. I can tell from your face that you know. Is that your porthole down there? Was this where he was standing? Maybe. I'm not sure. She leans out to see. I glance up towards the bridge. I think I can see Anders at the wheel. Do I try? And then she, in her heartbreak, killed him and then threw herself overboard. Is it your cabin? Maybe, I'm not sure. Lean a bit further and check. It's so far down. That isn't your porthole. It has to be. I saw him. I did see him. You imagined it, that's all. If I imagined it, then where is he? You killed him. I want everyone to know what you are. You think I killed him? I know you did. He wouldn't have done it except for you. You didn't love him. Why did you let him go? You think he killed himself? It was all he could do. He loved me, but you left him no choice. Don't know what you're talking about. When we get off this boat, I hope I never see you again. I see dolphins. What? Where? Down there? She leans over to the side to see. I glance up towards the bridge. I think you can see Anders at the wheel. Okay, yeah. I grab her by the waist. What are you doing? Ah! Glub, glub, glub. Last time she makes is like a little mewling like a kitten. Wipe my hands. Go below. So yeah, okay, so that's dealt with that, I think. Can I swap the keys back? Jump overboard! Wave to Anders. Commander! Okay, never mind. I can jump overboard. That seems a little excessive. I can go and have a look in Carstairs' room. No, we don't have the time, do we? Carstairs door. I'm going to leave because I think we're about to get summoned, aren't we? I don't think we've got... No, 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 it's from 3. It's from 3, isn't it? It's from 3. Shares exhausted. Leave. I messed up, because it's from 3 we get summoned. Can I have a look in the Subadar Mage's room, maybe? The Mage's door. Knock on the door. No answer. Use the passkey. The Mage's door is so tidy. I wonder if I've opened an unoccupied cabin by mistake. On that's a small book wrapped in cloth. Delicate. Book itself is written in characters I can't read. The cupboard. Piled in a green kit bag. The desk. Travel papers. Open the drawer. Hip flask. Something. Little notebook. Untie the notebook. Diary, perhaps. Observations. Property. The writing is minuscule. We must write this with a magnifying glass. Some kind of list. Read a random entry. Jonas Anders. What a lovely name. Nervous, unsure of himself. Flimflam. Does not carry his rank. Flimflam? Tie it back up. We'll get out, I think. Leave. Step outside. British Grenadiers. Right. Where do I want to go to then? No, I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. Why have I got it in my hand? Okay. You know what? Whatever. Whatever happens. And we're going to get summoned, I think. And disappears from below. There you are. We're needing the restaurant now. Would you walk me there? Let me take your arm. Blah, blah, blah. Right. Hopefully, we can accuse Clarissa of killing our husband and then killing herself. Thank you for coming. I apologize for gathering, but I believe something unusual has occurred. Mrs. Villeneuve, still no signs of hunting. He's missing since last night. Command Anders, where is Miss Turpentine? Afraid I don't know. I can't find her either. She already knew about Malcolm. She was in floods of tears after all. If Malcolm went over last night, I saw it happen more or less. He was enjoying himself with a woman, although I didn't see who. Might well have been the delightful Miss Turpentine, unless it was you, Veronica. I didn't go near the upper deck, because I've already said that I didn't go on deck. Sorry, Mr. Villeneuve, but I found you... I mean, it's your earring, wasn't it? It was my earring. Yes, but I wasn't on deck last night. How do you explain it? Oh, there we go. I think Malcolm gave them to Clarissa. Maybe she wore them up on deck. They were a wedding present, and he hung them on that woman like she was a doll. Diamond earrings. Perhaps your husband was quite taken with Miss Turpentine after all, Miss Villeneuve. Oh, no, but then that doesn't give reasons to why he wouldn't have said no. Was it Miss Turpentine you saw on deck last night? I think perhaps it was Clarissa that I saw. This is terribly ghoulish, but I heard Mr. Villeneuve go overboard. I heard the splash. Didn't realise what it was then, but now, well... I can't believe she'd do it. But when I was looking for Miss Turpentine, I did find something in a cabin. This your husband's wallet, Mr. Villeneuve? It is. I brought it for him for Christmas. So it's the same one as you took from your husband's jacket in the smoking room? Oh, flip. Yeah, you put it in Miss Turpentine's room to cast suspicion on her. That's not what happened. Chris invited me in. I must have dropped it. And yet forgotten till just now that you had been carrying them. Poppycock. I also found these. Oh, flip. Yeah. Oh, I'm trying to be too smart. Always crying in public. 2 missing people. The evidence we have is also essential. Does not lie. Only people lie. What is the truth? Events were as follows. An affair began somewhere in the Atlantic. As the coastline appeared, reality dawned. Malcolm and Clarissa met last night on the upper deck. They discussed their future. Clarissa was not happy with what Malcolm proposed. We can only assume what he said. That tipped her over the edge. And then in a fit of jealousy, Clarissa hurled him overboard. This morning, Clarissa was in floods of tears. Overcome with remorse, she joined him overboard soon after breakfast. That's awful. My poor Mrs. Villeneuve. I always knew she was trouble. She had a wild look in her eyes. That is true, Mrs. Villeneuve. Thank you, Commander. Would you walk me to my cabin? I'd be happy to. That poor girl. She's heartbroken. A most curious affair indeed. Did I get both? Oh no, is he not easily going to stand us up? What do you have, Miss Amersham? Whatever you'll buy me. I must say you did that very well. The sleeping pills were a lovely detail. Really? Do you think so? Do tell me more. Oh yes, much better than last time. Your drink, miss. Miss? Me? I never miss. Here's to life insurance, money, and charm. It's a lovely package. Better earn your keep then, young man. Oh well, I intend to. Full steam ahead. Deluxe suite in the Hotel Partington. I wake to the sound of an envelope sliding under my door. Anders is still snoring. Veronica, I saw what you did. And that money you'll be getting? Tidy hand, mean, calculated, practiced. You're going to be sending some of that money my way. Give lovely Mr. Anders my very best. Toodles. Oh no! They keep popping up with new things. Right, so we got the basic structure there right. Oh no. The basic thing is right. But no loose ends, so we need to get rid of... We probably need to do something about Armstrong. Oh no. I thought this was going to be quick, a quick session. So we need to do something about the loose ends. So we probably need to get rid of Armstrong.